All right, so here's how you use alphas. Just quickly, I have this stamp set. I can pick any stamp that I have, but I picked this one because you can see when it's tiling. So this is a stamp setting that I have in Nomad. And it's a stamp because the stroke is set to radius, you see here. Sorry, I don't have a mouse to show you, but right there it says radius on the screen. And this is a new setting, this constant 3D radius. That's really interesting. Yeah, but you see here it says lock plus radius. There's lock plus radius, and there's lock plus intensity. Lock plus intensity will just determine how intense it is. See, that's not the one we want. We want lock plus radius. And you'll notice, see this fall off, and you'll see our texture here. That's why it's falling off on the edges. It's because of this fall off on the tool. And this stamp tool, I made it. It's just a regular like drag tool, just with these settings. So, I named it stamp. It's just a regular stroke. You have these settings for all the strokes in Nomad for any tool. So it's set to lock plus radius. I don't know what constant 3D does, but that's probably a good idea. It's probably what we want. And then you'll notice also we have symmetry. So the first issue is, I'll turn off symmetry for one. The first issue you're having is that fall off problem. You see how it's falling off on the edges? That is the fall off setting here. So we just need to make it more intense. Like here's a preset, but we can look through the presets, and we can just do a completely flat one, and that will completely just bring it out, and you'll notice the edges are sharp now. See that? So now we have sharp edges. We just need it to be symmetrical. And this might not be as good as Holger's method. But the type of symmetry we want is radial symmetry. And it's been a while since I used it. I have to find it. Here it is. So you see we have regular symmetry, which is just left and right. It'll do regular symmetry like that. We want radial symmetry. So it'll do multiple objects around the surface at the same time. So radial, we can do it whatever direction we want. That's the wrong direction probably. You can see it. There we go. See that? We can do it 4 times. 4 times might be good. So now you'll see it's doing it 4 times around the whole thing. And you have to kind of just do it in the right spot. That's why it's kind of annoying. You have to like get it right. But once you get it in the right spot, it'll tile really well. So I do this sometimes. Holger has kind of a better method because it tiles better. But you see that? I came really close on that one. So with this radial symmetry, you can get really good tiling, but you just have to tap it in the right spot. Or you can get really cool symmetry stuff like that. But see, I did that. Now I know I have to tap in between it right here. So I'll undo it. Now I know I go right here. Oh, nope. That was wrong. Is it here? Nope. I'm getting crazy symmetry. I don't know why. Oh, this symmetry's messed up. I'm getting too many. What happened? It was fine before. Oh, I see. Because X was enabled. All right. So now it'll... Oh, because it's doing... There we go. We want only the radial. There we go. There we go. So in the symmetry tab, you want only the radial. You want to uncheck the planes, or else you'll get extra copies. Now we can do it. See that? So this is a little weird because it's a sphere. If we make the tiling more, it'll wrap it a little better. So if we go like 9, 10, 11, now it'll... See that? It'll wrap much better. And you can get it to line up pretty well. sometimes perfectly, sometimes not, but that's one method of doing it. Holger, in that video I showed you, he has a different method, but I think he forgot to put how to use it as an alpha. His method is better. We need to ask Holger how he does it to make that tutorial video an alpha. But this is how I've been doing it, what I've just showed you. And that fall off problem, like I said, the fall off problem is because you have a fall off like this, it's not going to do it very well, see? But if you have a proper fall off, that's boom. Now you're not going to have those wonky edges. See that? And you're going to be able to tile things. Depending on where it is, a cylinder is a little easier. But I believe Holger's method will work a little better on spheres, but it works very well toward the middle of the sphere. Anyways, I hope that helps, and I hope I can upload this for you. All right. Good luck.